Good morning everybody. So today is the big day. We're going to cook my confit duck legs with green lentils and a little bit of chorizo. First of all, I'm going to have to do a few things in preparation, then I'll get back to you. I've got my duck legs here, as you can see. They were confit yesterday for those who've been following the video blog. There they are in their fat. I've got some stock that's just been bubbling away here. All I did was add a couple of stock cubes, chicken stock cubes, to about 1 litre of water. And right now I'm going to stick the green lentils in some boiling water just to let them rest a little bit. The kettle just popped. So oh yeah, and I've had thousands, if not dozens, of calls from angry pensioners are saying we want to see more of Frankie. So here he is. Frankie, come here, boy. Come here. Come here. There he is. That's the commie. He'll only do that if I've got food in my hand. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right, enough of the dog. You're here for the food. So I'm just going to get the lentils soaking, and I'll be back with you in a second. Right. Well, while I was offline, I extracted the duck legs from the fat. There's the jar of fat which I'm keeping to make marshmallows, and here are the duck legs. Here's the lentils which have been soaking for half an hour. I'm just going to strain them and we can start them cooking. They take about half an hour to cook, so you don't want to do that too late. There you go. Bit of cold water will harm them. Yeah, give them a nice little rinse. I'm going to stick them in my little saucepan. Lovely jubbly. The chicken stock, which I'd made earlier, I'm just going to cover. There you are. I've just covered them with the chicken stock, and I can always add a bit of stock later on as it cooks away. Just going to turn the fire on. I need to put the oven on too. It all happens quite quickly. It's going to take half an hour, then we're plating up basically. Don't worry, I won't keep you online for half an hour. Okay, that burner's on. Turn the oven on. And that's done. It's all about getting everything in the right order now. Once the green lentils are on, simmering away nicely, the duck just needs to be reheated in the oven. So I've kept some of the fat on it. I just want the skin to go a little bit crispy, so I'm going to put it on full heat, about 10-15 minutes. That's all it really needs. The cooking I'm going to do, I'll use the fat. There's no point in getting more butter out or oil or etc, etc. I've managed to make myself coffee, and I think I'm pretty much ready. Captain says she's the boss around here. So let's just set this duck aside. I can get a few things ready. Got an onion here. That's going to be fried in my massive cooking pot. This is my favourite vessel of all time. Here it is. It's a Le Creuset raw iron wok. It's just brilliant. I cook a lot of my meals in that. Oops, sorry, earthquake. There you go. So just going to chop some onion up. So with the what I'm preparing here, I'm just going to cut the onions and I'm going to heat them up, give them a little bit of colour in the wok with some whole garlic cloves, just to get a bit of flavour going. I'm going to chop my chorizo up into nuggets, which is basically thick slices. I just like to use silly words sometimes. Here's the garlic. Boom. So very quickly chopping this up. I've got Frankie down here who's paying attention to my every move. I think he's hoping something's going to drop. Don't give onions to your dog. It's not a good thing. Same like chocolate. Chocolate's a poison for dogs. We found that out after giving him chocolate. Didn't do anything to him. Just someone told us. Which was probably a good thing, because he would have carried on giving him chocolate. He does this Darth Vader thing on you, where he sort of stares at you and then huffs and puffs, breathes heavily and hypnotizes you into giving him food. I think a lot of dogs manage that trick. He is particularly good. He's got his evil stare on right now. He's going, give me whatever you're doing. You're not going to get it. So there we are, some onion, chickly chopped up. The garlic clove, which I'm basically splitting it into all the different parts. There. I do have to clean up after me, so yes, I've put all the garlic shavings in the sink. Yes, I'm going to have to pick them up. There you are. It's for 2 people, so I would say 8 cloves. Nice ones, not too small. Not the massive ones you get in some places. It's just to give a bit of flavour, and also I'm going to throw them in the boiling stock and lentils at some point, just to soften them. I want to keep them whole. There we are, that's what they look like. I want to keep them whole so that we've got these little nuggets of pleasure inside the meal at the end, where we get to bite on whole bits of cooked garlic. Garlic, very good for you, as you all know. It cleans the blood or something like that. I'm not too sure. You'd have to ask some doctor on that one. But it's apparently very, very healthy. So, onions are chopped, garlic cloves are at the ready. All I need now is to chop down the chorizo. Now I'm going to leave the skin on the chorizo. I will take it off, maybe, possibly, before serving. I'm cutting 6 nuggets per person. There you are. Then you've got a quantity from me. I'm not very good with quantities. Round the corner. How many have I done there? There we are, 6. Wicked. There you go, just so you can see the size. Oh, don't need to take all of them. Ta-da! That's one. And of course, as soon as I got that in my hand, the dog starts looking at me. Right, this is ready. I'm not going to do it quite yet, because I need to let the lentils cook for at least another 10 good minutes before I can start the whole preparation and tying all this together. So I'm just going to have my coffee, play with the puppy, and I'll see you all in about 10 minutes. Right, it's been about 10 minutes, 10-12 minutes, so I think I can get the cooking starting properly now. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my duck legs in the oven, like I said, 10-15 minutes. I don't need more than 10-15 minutes on the rest, so timing's just about right. So stick that in the oven. Oh, full heat. It is nice and hot. Got gas here in Poland. I love cooking on gas. Just for everyone, here he is. As you can see, always at my feet when I'm cooking. Let's get this on the wok for the moment. There you go. So, first things first, little splash of that pig lard that I'm using, that I took from the confit there. I just need a little bit to wet the pan. I've only just turned this one on, so it takes a bit of time for a raw iron to cook, to heat up. Oh, I've got bits of duck in here. Let me just take them out. Frank? Yeah? Yeah, he won't say no to food. Go on then. Well, you're saying no. Oh no, you isn't. There you go. That one's for me. Right. There we are. So just get that fat nice and liquid again. I'm going to shove the onions in that straight away. There we go, onions. It's not shitting yet, it's not hot enough. It will be shitting in a second. I'll put it on full heat. Yep, put it on full heat. I just want to soften the onions. I don't want to burn them or brown them or anything. I just want to soften them. While I'm doing that, softening the onions, I'm also going to, look, whole garlic cloves in there. Skin and all. I'm hoping, this is the theory, that the flavour will permeate through the skin and just give that little bit of fat, just a little tinge of garlic. I don't want it to be overpowering. Alright, now the lentils are flavoured with the chicken stock. The duck in itself, as you've seen, I haven't put much flavouring in it. I put a bit of thyme, I put a bit of bay leaves or laurel leaves as I call them in the fat when I was doing the confit, but that was about it. I didn't want to overpower the flavour, the taste of the duck. It's quite a delicate taste, duck. So this is where all the flavours are happening. Garlic giving a bit of flavour to the fat. Lentils, they're going to have their own taste there with the chicken stock. I've got the chorizo, which is I'm going to put in now. There you go. Whee! And that's going to give a little bit of its flavour to this fat. There we go. Let me just bring that to you. You can see beautiful colours. There we are. And I'm just going to just cook this for, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. Try and get a little bit of a crisp on the chorizo if I can. This is cooking away gently. The duck's in the oven. I don't know if we can see it through here. It's in there. The commie chef is waiting and trying to Darth Vader me into giving him some food. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on stirring this and then I'll get back to you straight. Well, it's been 3 minutes, so here we have it. This is what it's looking like. We've got the chorizo, which has released some of its oils there. That's why it's a little bit orange. It's beautiful. If you could have smelly vision, the smells coming from this pan are just to die for. Absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to get rid of these cloves of garlic, and I'm going to go and put them in there for the last remaining few minutes, just to soften them up a little bit. So here goes. Oh, how do I attach this? There you go. There we are. Shot on the pans. It's the most important thing, isn't it? Frankie's gone by the door. I think he knows that the captain's going to walk in any moment now. And that does mean dinner time. So, removing the little cloves of garlic, I'm just going to put them in the water there with the, not in the water but in the stock, with the lentils. There, 3, 4, 5. It's good to count. Then you know exactly how many you have, and if you're missing any. Where was I? 6, 7, and one hiding down here, 8. Now this is, I've put this on low heat now, the onions. I'm just trying to get all these oils out of the chorizo. It's the smell is just absolutely fantastic, absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to leave this to just bubble away gently here. Get all those oils out. I want to give flavour to this oily fat because I'm going to be putting the lentils in it and stirring it all together at some point. So first of all, I'm just going to, this is something you must always do when you're cooking. You must taste, alright? Remember always to taste. So I'm just going to check to see how soft these are. Don't burn yourself when you're doing it. They're nearly done. Nearly done. Beautiful. Oh, and the taste coming from that is really nice too. Difficult to describe the taste of lentils. Not a bean taste, it's just something totally unique. Chicken on the duck, that is just, oh, I'm telling you, this is going to be an amazing dish. So I think we can start getting it all together now. Let's get back on me for the final part. There we are. I'm all ready. Schmallets. This is going to be made at a further day. I will explain to you how to do that. I think in America you've got something called schmallets or something like that. Maybe it's chicken fat. Now I don't know where the name comes from, but in Polish, schmallets is schmallets. It's this fatty spread. Now what fat you use probably doesn't matter. I like to make it with duck, with pork. It's all very nice. I'm ready. I think my lentils are ready. I think my duck's ready. All I need to do now is plate up now. You could save the stock from the lentils to do some sort of soupy thing. I'm going to save it in a bowl, so I'm not binning it. Just because I might want to add a little bit of the liquor to my pot here when I'm stirring it all up. So beans are off, not beans, but lentils are off. You understood me. There we are. Not too hot, good. I'm going to rinse them. Not rinse them. I'm going to just strain them away. There we go. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, this is when it's happening, you know. There, I got the liquor in the bowl underneath. I'm now going to mix it in my chorizo. Now, I did say earlier I might peel the chorizo. Scrap that. It's natural skin. It's not plastic or anything. I'm going to leave it on there. And here goes. In with the chorizo. I can hear it crackling away now. Can you see that? And stir all that together. Oh, the smell is, I mean, you know, you see this on telly, but you've seen how simple this was, isn't it? It really was simple. All I've done now is just stirred my cooked lentils in with this beautifully flavoured oily fat. I've got my chorizo in there, and you see that? Look at that. And just hang on a sec, I'm going to get the duck out the oven. What time is it? Yeah, it's been about 10 minutes, not even that. And let me give it another minute. This is what's nice about filming it. You don't get to taste it, so if it's not ready, I can always pretend it's ready. Yeah, I can actually turn the heat off on this. There was enough of the juice left with the lentils. So switching off. There we are, that's ready. I'm now going to move this aside, not too hot, there we go. Move this aside so that I can remove the duck from the oven. Let's have a look at it. Oh, this is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see this? The skin's gone all crispy. There we go, look at that. Popping away. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Right, so I think it's plate up time, and then food time. Plate up is very simple on this one. All I need is a plate. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just scoop up some of the lentils here, put them in the middle. I'm going to get the clothes in with their skin on. I know, you know, I could take the skin off. But there's something about eating with your fingers which is really nice too. So, you know, don't overdo things. You know, presentation is something, I know, but there's also the enjoyment of eating your food, and eating with your fingers is part of that enjoyment. So, take a duck leg, try and scoop it off without ripping the skin. Oops. Hang on, I need something to hold it. There we go. Oh, they're sliding away. Sliding away, perfect. How's the skin on this side? Excellent. I did roast them skin side down, by the way, just to get that skin nice and crispy. Oh, this looks... Right, well, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to eat this. So there we have it. My confit duck legs with green lentils and nuggets of chorizo. I've got whole garlic cloves in there. I mean, this is like food heaven for me. I've got some left for the captain when she gets in, but I just can't resist. I'm just going to pop open a bottle of wine, sit down, enjoy this. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's a bit all new for me, so you know, it's been a bit chaotic, but hey, it's Renault's kitchen chaos. So I'll see you next week for another recipe. Try and do this, enjoy it, you'll see it's really easy, really tasty, really fun. Take care, bye bye.